At the Battle of Balaclava, Brigadier Richard Airy commanded Lieutenant General George Bingham to charge the Russian artillery across the Valley of Death. He vastly underestimated the power of the Russian forces there. The soldiers all thought it must have been a mistake, but they followed orders and charged anyways. The soldiers went into certain death without hesitation when they were ordered to. Many times we hesitate or don't listen to what God tells us to do. We may feel that what He asks may hurt us, but we should follow God's word without hesitation, even in the face of mockery. The soldiers couldn't understand why they were ordered to charge 1 mile into constant artillery fire. Charging the cannons across the field with no cover was idiotic. Sometimes we don't understand God's word. We may think that it isn't what is best for us. But God knows what is best for us. He won't let any harm come to us. We should always trust in God. Even though the plan was not smart and put their own lives in danger, they charged into death anyways. Sometimes we may stumble across things in the Bible that don't make any sense to us, or contradict a thought we previously had. Some things we can't even comprehend with our earthly minds. Even when we don't agree with something in the Bible, it is still God's word, and we should obey it. The Crimean War was fought over the rights of the Christian minorities in the Holy Land, then a part of the Ottoman Empire. The Russians supported the Turks as they fought against France, Britain, and Sardinia. At the Battle of Balaclava, the British Light Cavalry was ordered to charge a Russian artillery line. 670 soldiers charged, 120 were killed, 160 were wounded, and they also lost 375 horses. The Crimean War was covered daily in the newspapers around the world. Alfred Tennyson first learned about the disastrous battle in the Times, which still is the British daily national newspaper. His poem would later be published in the Times also. Alfred was the poet laureate of the United Kingdom when he wrote this poem. Nationalism would have had a great influence on him and the people of the 19th century. Alfred Tennyson also wrote The Charge of the Heavy Brigade at Balaclava, but it is nowhere close to as famous as The Charge of the Light Brigade. The Charge of the Light Brigade by Alfred Tennyson. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward, all in the valley of death, rode the 600. Forward, Light Brigade, charge for the guns, he said. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Forward, Light Brigade, was there a man dismayed? Not though the soldier knew some one had blundered. There's not to make reply, there's not to reason why, there's but to do and die. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Cannon to the right of them, cannon to the left of them, cannon in front of them. Volleyed and thundered, stormed with shot and shell. Boldly they rode, and well. Into the jaws of death, into the mouth of hell, rode the 600. Flashed all their sabres bare, flashed as they turned in the air, sabering the gunners there, charging an army while all the world wondered. Plunged in the batteries smokered, right through the line they broke. Cossack and Russian reeled from the saber stroke, shattered and sundered. Then they rode back, but not the 600. Cannon to the right of them, cannon to the left of them, cannon behind them. Volleyed and thundered, stormed at with shot and shell, while horse and hero fell. They that had fought so well came through the jaws of death, back from the mouth of hell. All that was left of them, left of the 600. When can their glory fade? Oh, the wild charge they made! All the world wondered. Honor the charge they made. Honor the Light Brigade. Noble 600.